Welcome back, fellow Contrarians. Last we left off.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. You've been here for so long. I was distracted with another test. My name is Albert. It's a pleasure to meet you.
If they're still in the dungeon after 9 hours, I might have some concerns.
You may be surprised.
You're the idiots.
Oh god.
Nothing really special. It has 3 separate benches. One for like weaponry, one for arcane, and one for illicit things for my brewing stations. Brewing station. Sorry.
Illicit
things.
My
things,
illicit stations.
my illicit brewing station.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Seared. Like stain where.
That wasn't potion. That was
Yeah, it was
acid.
straight up acid.
Oh my
just
God.
ate through the wood.
Oh.
And now back to the game.
You, name is you, who I believe you said you wanted to purchase some XP.
Yes. That was my plan.
Were you wanting to do it through someone at the Dragon's Respite or going to the North District's City Hall?
Well, I do know that one guy who does come to the
Yes.
Dragon's Rest pretty regularly, and he had offered to sell me more at a later
Yes,
date.
you did.
So since I am working at the Dragon's Respite right now, I think it'd be easiest if I just wait for him to show up.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you just give, like, Milot a heads up that you're looking for him kind of thing, since you're going to be in the back. And as the day kind of continues, you got there, I'm guessing, early in the morning, it's you, so... You works through a good portion of his shift, and after a good 3-4 hours, Milot comes back in through the doors. Hey, you. Just wanted to let you know the guy you're looking for, Tom, he's back in. Ordered some soup, so if you want to have a conversation with him, that'd be no problem.
Alright. Thank you.
Just to, make his soup first and then bring it out to Okay, cool. And he just walks back out. Hey, what do you need?
I will make some soup. Today's special is chicken
Oh,
or rock bird and dumpling.
you don't get that very often. But after delivering his soup, he looks up and... You look familiar. I heard a cat. You
Damn those cats.
You look familiar. Was that the ginger cat that is around here?
No, he's sleeping on the potatoes.
Oh. Is that sanitary?
You peel him first.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Well, how's it going? If, doing all good and whatnot? As he, takes a big spoonful with a dumpling and a piece of meat on it.
Yeah, is you, selling?
Oh, the chits. Yeah, no, I'm selling chits. How much you willing to buy today? I still got quite a good little bank saved up.
Got about 5?
Well, I do have 5 chits, yeah.
No,
Be a bit of a weird number to buy, really. You just need that little extra push, or...
no, is one of...
So you just
It's a
want,
big-
one of them time, or...
No, he
Nah,
he
no,
grabs a
no.
piece of paper really quick from underneath the counter, and he writes with a little piece of charcoal, 100, and then he writes 100 5 times.
Oh. Is this, this gear code or something? Oh, you want 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
100?
1, 2, 3, 4, 500s.
500. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. It's a good thing me and Pa told me how to read numbers. That would have been bad.
Doesn't know comment.
Kind of an idiot.
Anywho, yeah, no, I got 500 shits on me. You want to make a trade right now? I'm kind of in the middle of this fairly good dumpling soup. Could use a little more pepper, but I like pepper, so
He just slides the salt and pepper shake over too.
Oh, thank you. And he just like unscrews the pepper top
Oh no.
and just kind of pours a good little dollop on it. Oh yeah, I do like that spice. Not too spicy, but a little kick's good.
Just silent chili.
Okay, so he brings up the bag and just kind of plops it onto the table. I got should be. And opens it up, kind of looks inside, reaches in, pulls another bag out, and puts it to the down. That should be about 500. I keep them in bags of 6s. Really good system, if you ask me.
You is so confused.
That's that new math shit. What the fuck?
Bags of 6s? What? Get out of here with that new math bullshit. 2 plus 2 is 4, motherfucker! And so you will pull out his pouch and will just start counting out 500 gold. It's got little 10 little stacks of 10, 10 little stacks of 10, 10 little stacks of 10.
So this guy's just like eating his dumpling soup, watching the city of gold be built in front of him.
Good.
Count it out. Yeah, I mean, that works out. I would have done 13s, but that's just me. And he just kind of like scoops everything over to his side. He's like, I mean, if you want to, you can count what's in there, but I assure you it's going to be 500 shit. But if you really feel like it, I still got half a bowl here. I'm just taking my time with it.
So he takes the 2 bags and he empties them out and starts stacking them in with 5 little stacks of 10.
Now
10
you gotta do
little
stacks of 6.
10. 10 little stacks of 10. 10 little stacks of 10. Runs out before he hits 500 from the first bag and goes, dumps the other bag. 10 little stacks of 10. 5 little stacks of 5. 10 little stacks of 10.
Alrighty, so if everything looks good to you, I'm gonna ask as he like pushes another goal back, if I could just get another bowl of dumpling soup, that'd be grand. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Soup.
Yeah.
And then he reaches under the counter and pulls out another salt and pepper shaker. And sits the pepper shaker there, and then goes back and then gets him another bag of soup.
Thank you, too
Or bowl of
kind.
soup.
No.
It's a bag of soup.
Yeah,
A bag of soup.
I've seen milk in bags. They could put soup in bags.
Just makes me,
I mean, yeah.
just makes me think of that mini campaign. You got a bag of beans.
You got a bag of beans.
Fucking great.
Thanks.
It's warm too.
Just refried
You guys
beans.
cause so much havoc with a fucking bag of beans.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the son of a bitch to just dump them out.
We asked for a distraction.
Yeah, I mean, it works. So, after getting his beans and whatnot,
Should have made the beans
Stuff
baked
settled.
beans, make them slimy.
he eventually does leave after like 3 bowls of dumplings and like 4 pepper shakers. But finish out your shift and call it good. Where are you gonna head after doing that?
I do have some gems to sell
Oh yeah.
as well, so
Okay. It's later in the day, but there's still time. Where are you wanting to sell them?
Do I know of any like jewelry shops or?
Not any jewelry shops. No, you haven't had to sell gems before. You know of a few shops that might buy them for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
There's the miscellaneous mystics in the Tower District that seem to have gems of all sorts, but
I will go check there.
okay. As you walk into the miscellaneous mystics, one of them looks over and like, welcome, welcome. How can I help you today, you?
Do I know this person?
Yeah, it's just one of the owners of the miscellaneous mystics. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
The brothers 3. The siblings 3.
Not one of them given you a name yet, though, which is a bit odd.
Do they all look the same?
Similar. Each one of them has could probably be an identical twin, except for each one of them has a giant hairy mole on a different portion of their face.
Kind of reminds me of that guy with the different hats
From
Avatar,
yeah.
Last Airbender.
That's all I was
and the
picturing.
Fish stand.
Which is the different moles.
Yeah. This one is the one with the mole just like directly in his forehead.
Oh, okay.
He must be the mystic one. It's on his third eye.
Oh.
You will approach the counter and he just kind of looms over it. And he'll reach into an inside pocket and he'll pull out one of the gems at a time and just set them out on the counter.
Oh. Selling these, I suppose?
Selling, yeah.
Good, good, good. Okay, I will now appraise them. And he just kind of looks down at all the gems like,
They're pretty.
quite nice quality here. I'll give you 300. He just kind of like looks off to the side. And 25 gold.
Insight check.
Give me an insight check.
No, he's a,
How
was it
old
the
is he?
master, whatever? Mastermind.
It's the looking off to the side before finishing the number that really threw me off, and he's like,
Line.
I want to take an hour. I want to take a 20 to check his face.
Take a 20.
Take 20. Just staring at him for an hour as he just starts sweating.
Just like get up in his face. Just like.
With a 17, looking at him, you kind of see his eye twitching just a little bit. And it's not the feeling that he's lying, more of a feeling of like pride. Maybe he just doesn't actually know what the exact cost of these are. He's just trying to look, as the title of the shop says, mystic. Yes, 325.
you kind of like looks at him for a few minutes. It's just in his direction. You can't see his face. It's just this silence, stare. Is you knowing anything about gems?
Of course I do. We have several gyms around here. My name's Jim. Brother's name's Jim. Other brother's name's Jim.
All spelled differently, I suppose.
Well, of course. How would you be able to tell us apart?
God.
You and no one of anyone doing gem and metal working?
Gem and metalworking? No, I don't believe he does that. I'm assuming you're talking about Jim. He only works with wood, and Jim just... Well, he does enchantments. Quite frankly, I'm mostly here just to sell stuff. I don't really... I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know a whole lot about magic. I just make potions.
What a store?
Mm-hmm. This is a store.
No. Store
Oh.
is gem, metal, and then he makes like a squishing them together motion with his hands, and then sell store.
Are you...
That's another word for jewelry.
Are you threatening my brother? Are you going to put a piece of metal through him if we don't sell you our store?
No.
No.
Sir, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Diplomatic
Is
incident.
Jim human? Or what is
Yes,
Jim?
Jim is a human.
Okay, so I'm like 3 feet taller than you.
Yes, as you loom over Jim.
No. He points to one of the jewels that's on the counter, and he's like, Jim. And then he takes out a random piece of like twine that's like in his pocket or something like that, and he wraps it around his finger, and then he takes one of the gems off the counter and puts it on top, and like balances on the top. Make
Are you trying
a
to...
store to make.
You just see confusion on his face.
I will say, this is the most you has ever talked,
It is.
and it's the best.
You go, you.
Are you trying to cast a spell on me? I don't want to sell you the store, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
And then Elvish, he under his breath, he goes,
Oh, you speak Elvish as well?
There's a moment of silence, and you see his shoulders tense underneath this heavy cloak. You moss peddling imbecile. Can you not know what the common word is for gem? As in gemstone.
Oh, I thought you were selling our names.
No, your name is Jim with a J.
Actually, no. My brother Jim actually starts with a J.
Am I talking to him?
No, that's why I was rather confused. And I thought you were saying that you were wanting to stick a piece of metal through him.
Do you know of any establishments that sell gems that have been made into jewelry?
Oh, jewelry! Yes, I know a few. Why didn't you just ask that?
Yeah, stupid, ain't you?
Well,
In common.
I've done fairly well in my studies, I believe. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right?
Gem.
Yes?
Store. Selling. Gems.
Gems. Yes, I understand now. A store that sells gems is jewelry. As he says in common, jewelry.
Jewelry.
Yes. We have made it here at last.
After I insulted him in helmet.
So, yes, there's a jewelry store about 3 blocks down.
You're welcome, he says, as close to Doob's accent as he can get. And then he picks up the gems, puts them back in his pocket.
I'm glad I'm rubbing off on somebody.
What was I thankful for? But they give you a fair price of $330 at the jewelry store.
Got it. So do you have a thing I can drag these items into?
That was absolutely brilliant.
Just delete them out of your inventory. I'll give you the cash.
Okay.
I was getting kind of worried for him at the end. I was like, I'm okay.
And so they're just like,
Are you?
does Jim need a hug?
Is he gonna be alright?
Okay. We will go ahead and move on to the next day. Where,
Bro.
well, from what you told me, Sybil wanted to lay low for that first day due to circumstances happening previously. And that's where we're gonna pick up. Is Sybil heading over to the Rovia family's estate? Sybil makes her way across the town.
Making her way down.
Or making her way across the Hellenite district. The little black circle is the Rovia's compound, really.
This is the shady part of their estate.
Yes. The majority of their estate, actually, they hold.
I'm assuming they hold something in like the rich people's part of the.
They have a shop there, but they don't have any like major buildings there. They
Okay.
most of their assets are held in the Hellenite district. As you make your way over there, you see a lot of new faces, which isn't uncommon here in the Hellenite district, where everybody uses the city as like a Greyhound bus to get from one place to another. This is where most of those travelers stay, and the reason why the Rovias have set up here. And you do see a few people roughing up someone, which is really not usual. Things are usually done more on the down low here, but
Do they have any like golden rings or any indication that they're part of the Rovias?
give me a insight check.
Hell yeah, insight's a +1. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 5.
Nice.
5? You don't notice anything on them, but they are really getting into beating the shit out of this guy at this point. So maybe it's just like it's on their fists or something. You're just not seeing it because it's being buried in someone's stomach.
Casually approach criminals.
Casually approach criminals.
Casually approach the criminals.
Casually.
Casually. One of them kind of.
Hello, fellow criminals.
One of them's that's like keeping an eye out, looking around, just like mean dogging people. He sees you approaching, and he just stares you down.
I'd show off my bracers.
Got a problem with your wrists there.
I'm not seeing anything on there.
On this guy, looking at him closely, you don't see any signification of the Rovia family.
Oh, okay.
Got a problem?
What are you doing to that gentleman, if I may ask?
We're attending to businesses.
Oh, who you work for?
Who I work for? Who do I work for?
Yes.
None of your damn business, that's who. Got problems, huh? He like starts taking a couple steps towards you.
Oh, I go toe for toe, and I get up in his face.
Okay.
And try to intimidate him.
Give me a intimidation check. Oh,
21.
So close to
Yeah,
that
what
20
it
as it like bounce back and forth.
21's still a pretty good
Oh
roll.
yeah, it's still a
I don't
pretty
know.
good
Not
roll.
this guy.
Oh, we can fix that.
You think you're real tough, huh?
No, I don't think I know. I don't think my employer would appreciate me muscling into his territory.
Oh yeah? Who you work for?
Targan.
Who fucks that? Think you just gonna come in here, throw names? I could do that too. I work for Jimmy. Yeah, not real frightening name, of course, whatever. So, and you hear somebody snicker behind him as you also hear a... You couldn't think of a better name than Jimmy. Shut up, Jimmy.
I start walking, getting some distance.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, just stay right there. And I'm just like, Rio.
Get everyone a straight line.
Get everyone a straight line. Eldrich Blast.
Eldritch Blast? Okay.
Fuck it.
Roll for hit.
Oh.
This is not laying low.
This is not laying low.
What happened to laying low?
What happened to laying low?
Have you guys met Sybil?
Yeah, fair
Subtlety
enough.
is her middle name.
That makes a lot
The
of sense.
first
actually.
day she met RoC, she almost killed him with an Eldritch Blast.
That
was
is
being
true.
a
To
dick.
the
It is.
face.
I was
He
saying,
was
now, to
vegan.
be fair, he earned it.
Technically, that was day 2.
Yeah, day 2.
Oh, yes, I guess
Yeah,
technically.
Give Sybil a break. Uh-oh.
I guess it was the first day that you had met Sybil.
She was having a hard
Crap.
day.
Why is I'm holding on to you spent?
Okay. 12 to hit.
Does my... Hold on. I can't... Okay, I can click on stuff. Give me a second. Making sure that this could actually work.
Starts a fight outside the dungeon. If you die in real life, you die in real life.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there just like...
I'm going to use Favored by the Gods.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming this isn't going to hit.
Is there a thing about knowing if it'll hit on your thing?
If you fail a saving throw or miss it with an attack roll, so I guess...
Okay. So you know if you
Yeah.
failed or missed.
It's
Okay.
like, oh, that's going to wean off.
You do hit them.
Okay. Hold on. I accidentally... Whoopsie. Ignore this.
What are you doing?
It's a
You
bit
killed
much.
him!
It's a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah,
74s?
Yeah, 74 is added to my thing.
Of course.
How high are you casting magic missile?
This is 74. That's 4th level.
Okay. Just.
Oh my gosh, I did that math in my head correctly.
Nice, man. Just give me an initiative real fast.
All right, can I go ahead and
Roll for damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
score?
Alright, 4 points of damage. Cool.
Reduced.
I'm just gonna do this.
Oh yes, 22 for initiative.
Nat
Nice.
20, baby.
So, he'll take 4 points
See,
of damage.
now you can roll initiative.
Now I can roll initiative.
Which is cool because you're now the top of the round. They rolled a 7. They're all taking their turn at the same time. We're just going to use the Bar Brawl Swarm for this.
Oh, okay. So am I attacking all of them or just one of them?
I
When I
mean, his,
roll.
his friend will probably help him.
You're
When I-
attacking.
No, when I roll.
You're
Oh.
attacking individuals essentially, but they're all going to count as a swarm of, like a swarm of rats is a swarm of people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do
A
so
swarm
much.
of people.
Yeah.
You do so much damage to take one out.
I like to imagine that they just strip naked and start approaching me like this.
Yeah. There's a total of
It's like
6 people here.
Oh shit! Might have made
It's
a
like Total
mistake.
War, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about
As
it.
2 of the guys are finishing up kicking this guy, and the one that you're looking at just gets hit in the face by a Eldrich Blast. You see 3 more guys kind of like pop up. They were like leaning up against the wall, being all nondescript.
laying low. You could say.
Stand up and
Lay
start
low.
and like take position around you. What are you gonna do?
Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath.
Jesus.
I'm at least guaranteed half damage.
She's having a hard day.
So that's a DC saving throw for all of them. Does it just get counted as a group?
It just counts the group, yeah.
Okay.
There is a bar brawl thing in the combat tracker.
Oh, well, thank you. You're so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Rook's turn.
Rook's just running.
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute.
Alrighty.
Nice.
That's gonna be 3d6.
Okay,
We'll do,
as they fail with a 2. Oh.
The 2 with we'll do 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
15.
15, nice. So you breathe a belch of fire at 3 of the guys off to the right, and they kind of like cover themselves as they get just blanketed with flame. One of them just starts screaming as their clothes have caught on fire, and they're like, "Oh God, yeah, put me out!" And they fall to the ground, and they just like,
I imagine Windhelm scream.
yeah.
Or no, the heli scream.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just frantically trying to put himself out as the other ones come rushing up on you.
Another goofy scream.
Let's see. I'm gonna make 2 attacks on you.
I like to imagine that that's what happens when we throw them off. Is that they start doing.
Oh God. Yeah.
Okay, so one of them pulls out a knife. Don't mind that it says a broken bottle attack. One of them pulls out a knife out on you. Yeah. Let's see. A 14 will hit.
Damn.
So 11 points of damage as they cut you up. Another one comes around with a club and tries to beat the back of your head.
Oof.
As an 18, that'll hit. As it beats you across the back of the head.
Please load.
We'll just sit here and
And wait for the anticipation.
Yeah, that's killing me, man.
those 4d6s.
Yeah.
15 points of damage.
Damage.
They crack you across the back of the head, and you come down to a knee, and you feel blood starting to come down the back of your neck, and you're like, it's your turn.
It's your turn. Alright.
You could have called somebody to come with you to start a random
It's the random
street
brawl.
fight. Like you or us.
Or us. Honestly, I thought I could take them.
Not everyone's
Cure-
a pushover.
Cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Economy is not your favorite.
Oh god, no. Especially if I had just made 6 characters to attack you
That'd have been
instead of just the
brutal.
bar brawl.
That would have.
Yeah, no, Sybil would have been dead.
Well, yeah, like I said, you die in real life. You die in real life.
Alright. Heal 15 points back.
Nice.
So you made up for the clubbing.
Yeah, I did it for the clubbing. Do I see any rogues around?
As a free action, give me a perception check.
Cool, my wisdom's actually not bad. It's
That's
not
good.
great. Oh. 17.
You do not see any Rovias nearby.
Wow. Alright. Well, time to leave.
What was your first clue? Was the skull fracture?
It was a skull
Or
fracture.
was it the
Jesus Christ.
stab?
It was the 15 points of damage.
50 points of damage. These are supposed to be low-level thugs.
You say
That's
low
what you
level.
assumed.
Yeah,
You
that's
never
what I assumed.
actually said that they were low-level thugs.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so just gonna run away.
You need.
Pretty much, yeah.
You need a Misty
Do I
Step,
need to
man.
disengage or?
Probably would be a good idea.
Yeah, I'll disengage.
Okay, so as Sybil just... Wait, can you disengage and use Cure Wounds? Is that a action?
Oh
Use your
shit,
action
yeah,
to
it is. I think.
disengage.
Let me see. Information, cure wounds. Yeah, it's an action.
Okay. So, you're gonna have to risk it.
Gonna have to risk it.
Yeah.
If
Let's
you
go
run
for the
past
biscuit.
all of them, they all get attacked.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm assuming it's
And this
just,
guy attacks twice, so.
I'm just assuming it's 2.
It's like that
Yeah.
guy's holding 2
It will be
double
2.
barrel shotguns. So.
Multi-attack. One of the guys is gonna make a knife attack at you.
Yeah.
Can you not?
Yeah, can he not? Before he does that. Oh, okay.
9 misses.
Yes.
And another guy's gonna try and bring his club down on you as well. A 20.
Oh,
To
no.
hit.
Good thing it wasn't natural.
Yeah, no. I'm still
That's
not
your-
looking good.
How's your favor by the gods thing work? Does it?
It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
You're thinking of my thing.
Yeah.
So how's your time stoppy thingy?
How's my time stop? Let me just pull it out of my pocket.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I left the gnomes back at the shop.
10 points of
Oh,
damage.
wow, I'm still alive.
Yeah, as
Holy
one of
shit.
them swings, they smack you right in the back, and you can hear something like pop, and you're like, oh! And you just keep on going. You start making your way down the block. You hear a couple of them from behind you, like, "That's right, run, girl, run!"
How far away am I?
You get about 30 feet away from them.
Okay. They're not chasing then?
After your turn, they see you running away. They just kind of look at you as they run off, and they're like, whatever. And they come over and kick the guy again
How far
and
away am I?
start making their way down the alley.
Can I still see them?
And
At 240 feet.
240
Just gonna
as they go
fucking search-
as they go down the alley. No, you don't. See
Ah, fucking A. Alright,
Can't get
whistle.
lined up to see like down the alley from really far away.
Can I get a box?
God damn it.
Would you like me to describe it to you? Or do you want me to bring you a box?
So, as you kind of made your way down the block and they walk down the alley, the guy's laying on his side on the ground. What are you doing?
Time to mug this guy.
I thought you were trying to be the good guy.
I'm the
no.
only one that gets the mug in this territory.
Oh no.
Oh no, I just wanted something to use as leverage when I wanted to ask for a favor. It's like, listen,
Yeah,
obviously that failed, so now I gotta get something out of it.
yeah, 100%.
Well,
How do they look?
Oh, they are. They're pretty beat.
I'll use a healer's kit on them.
Okay. Using up the healer's kit, feeling around their stomach. I got some internal damage. Don't think there's any internal bleeding. Probably not. A few too many kicks to the gut. They're probably going to be bedridden for like a week or so without any kind of magical healing, but
I'll take 10 minutes to do prayer of healing.
okay.
That's there. They get 19 points of health back.
Nice. Okay.
Man, prayer of healing's nice. It
Oh,
just kind of sucks that it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Well, there's a reason. As you finish up your healing, and exactly how does your prayer of healing work?
I guess it would be a prayer or an incantation, but I don't know. Sybil's not a spiritual person,
Yeah.
so I guess it's just meditation.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
It's just Sybil muddling under her breath the entire time. Don't you die on me, you bitch.
I'm gonna milk the shit out of this. You better not die. I hate to get rid of a second body.
Oh god. He finally kind of, you see him settle, the stiffness in his shoulders kind of slacken a little bit, and he finally opens his eyes and looks at you. Oh gosh. I fucking hurt.
You're telling me.
Thank you.
Alright, who are they?
Oh, it's some ruffians asking for protection money. I just
Not in
wanted.
this neighborhood, they don't.
Uh,
I need a name. Hey, name.
it's just called themselves a pack. That's
Oh,
what.
God. They are rats. They're Skaven.
shit.
Confirmed.
No,
So-
there's no such thing as Skaven. What are you talking about?
No such thing as Skaven in the
Rats of
Ilarian.
unusual sizes.
Anywhere.
I've
That's not
never-
real.
So,
Skaven don't exist.
he looks at he just keeps saying you need to pay your dues to the pack. I told him I didn't have the money to make payments this week, and they said, okay, you'll be an example, I guess. And he started beating the shit out of me. And he kind of sits up and you can hear him. Oh, god damn.
Well, now you owe me money.
And he just looks up and he's,
Healing don't come free.
well, you got your money. Can I pay you back? Or, I mean,
Who do you work for?
I'm only in town trying to get to the Twilight Vale. Just came from the fire dungeon.
Alright. I'll point to my shop. Can we see it from here?
No,
No.
you're a little ways away from it.
Alright, down there, you'll see a little back alley apothecary.
Okay.
Next time you go back into the dungeon and get money, I get a cut.
Okay.
And I'll talk to some people to see about getting those thugs off your back as well.
Thank you.
Pay me protection money
Or-
instead.
Yeah, that's how this works.
You mean I gotta go into the dungeon for you? Is that what you...
The next time
I'm
you
just
go,
a simple merchant.
he said he went to the fire dungeon.
I came from the fire dungeon. There's a settlement there. I was delivering things.
Alright, come with me. I'm taking him to the Rovius.
Oh gosh, you're gonna break my legs.
Take it to the edge.
No.
And he just like, he slowly gets up and you can see him like looking around a little bit. And he sits there like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. He starts standing up, his legs weak, shaking a little bit. Just give me a second. And he tries to start sprinting and fucking face plants straight into the ground. Oh god, please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. I need you alive.
Oh god. And you practically have to like try and pick him up by the collar and drag him with you at this point.
Don't worry, I'm about to make your life a lot better.
You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
I'm not going to kill you.
That's what they say when they're about to kill you.
If I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't have spent all that time healing you up.
Maybe you're a sick fucker.
Thinks back to the body incident.
Maybe.
Perhaps, but not this time. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking basically the Gmon glitch that happened
Yeah.
a couple of days ago.
So, you come to the Rovius compound with a man in tow who looks pretty, like, out of it at this point. Not from, like, injuries, mostly from, like, healing up from those injuries. He looks real fucking tired. And probably just this stress of thinking he's about to be murdered by the woman that just saved his life. Which would be stressful for anyone, really.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Someone standing by the front goes, "Oh, hey, Sybil. Who's your friend?"
Not friend, possibly future. I would say fence, possibly.
Fence.
He's a merchant.
No, typically they come to us without, being dragged.
I'm doing him a favor. That, and I need to show what's going on.
Okay.
We've got some people trying to muscle into the territory.
And you see his eyes kind of narrowed up. Oh. I didn't, yeah. You know what? The boss might want to talk to you then. He just kind of waves his hand, opens up the door, and walks in.
Is this the orcish gentleman?
No, it's just a human dude.
Lame.
Yeah. As you walk through the
Fucking
compound,
peasants.
as you walk through the compound, you don't see as many people as you usually do here. It's actually pretty empty. Seems like people might be off doing something at the moment. But he leads you through a few hallways and through a courtyard up into another portion of the building. And finally you see the orcish fellow that you know, Vargor. Leghorn. Vargor Leghorn. And he stares and what is it?
Come to ask a favor and come to deliver some special information. He's got it.
What information?
Looks like you've got a group trying to muscle their way into this territory.
You just see like one eyebrow slightly raise. One moment. He opens the door, walks inside. It takes a couple of minutes. And the very nondescript elf that you had seen before kind of pokes her head out, looks at you. Targan will see you. Just kind of pops her head back inside, leaving the door slightly ajar.
Alright, walk in.
As you walk into the room, you see Targan sitting in his very well-furnished desk. Looks like bloodwood. And just very sparse amount of knickknacks on top of it. And he's sitting behind it with his customary suit, slick back hair, but the hair looks just a touch mussed up. You can see just slight bags under his eyes. Sybil. Well, it's good seeing you again.
You're looking tired.
Yeah, we got a few problems. Well, not problems. Just, a few things that we're trying to get situated and settled before we move on to our next project.
Well, then I'm coming in with some bad news.
I heard someone muscling in our territory. Were these people perhaps the pack or whatever the fuck their little group's trying to call themselves?
Well, merchant.
Yes.
He's not going to hurt you.
You're gonna kill me.
I didn't bring you all this way here for us to kill you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you. I don't want blood on my carpet.
It is a nice carpet.
It is a nice carpet. Very thick, very luscious. Love it. Blood will never get out of it. Trust me, I know. We did it, and we had to get a new carpet. And the guy's eyes are just like bugged out. Like, also, if you could, you know what, maybe you look a little scared, just step off the carpet. I don't want you peeing on it. That'd be bad. So, it is the Rat Pack, or the... Now you got me saying it.
No.
It's just the pack.
It's just a pack. It's not rats.
You're not rats.
It's
Of
not
course
rats.
not. It's just a pack. Let me guess. They came to you, said, hey, you owe us some money. Make sure nothing bad happens to you.
Well, not exactly. I saw them beating up this merchant, and I was like, is that Rovia? Didn't see anything, and, well, I tried to confront them. Bit tougher than they look.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have...
Oh,
One...
Excuse me, let me step off the carpet.
Oh, thank you. One, you should have known it wasn't us. We don't fucking beat people out in the middle of the streets. That's too conspicuous.
Well, just wanted to double check.
You drag them into a basement and beat the shit out of them there.
Of course.
Break their legs, maybe some fingers, take out some nails. Who knows?
I'm there.
Feeling how spicy. Throw them into the negative node and never have to see their bodies again. Who knows? Anyway, second thing, from what I've heard, yeah, they are a bit tough. Ruffians. Some of my people may think they're former adventurers or former delvers. One of the two.
Oh, well,
either
that
one.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, apparently they showed up, what was it, like a month, 2 months ago, but they weren't doing anything too out of the way, so we just kind of let them be, because we had other things going on at the time. But you know what they say. Give them an inch, they take a mile, and now we need to cut the snake's head off. And then burn the rest of the snake.
Sounds like a good idea. You got anybody on that? It might take a little bit for me to recover, but I got some people that can help.
Sadly, I do not have anybody on this. Even my informants are busy at the moment. Except for your,
RoC?
Yes, RoC. Corvin boy. Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, I have all my people doing something at the moment, and it's a bit of a problem, to be honest. Do you think, possibly, you could get some of your friends to help out on this situation? That would be much appreciated.
I think I can sell them on this. But
if you tell, what's their name?
Dude?
Doob and...
Yes, the Bronze Tooth Brothers.
Yeah, Bronze Tooth Brothers.
Look.
And you see the orcish guy standing there, so I was like, oh, his name's Calbus. Yeah, Calbus and Doob. Love those guys. Always paying their debts. Good fellas.
Doob and Calvus.
Yeah. If you tell them that, maybe they help take care of the situation, it might put me in a favorable mood to make that contract maybe a touch bit sweeter on their end.
But can I add some caveats to the deal?
What kind of caveats you looking for?
We get to loot the place, if that's alright.
I mean, I guess I could see that. Yeah, that wouldn't be too big a problem, so long as, the house gets its cut.
Of course. I would never think to snub you.
Of course not. That would
Been working for you for 12 years.
Yeah, of course.
One more thing, if you'd be gracious enough to hear me. I'm sure you've heard the incidents where they think there's a serial killer.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Definitely not a serial killer.
Well, that's good. Monsters?
No. Teleportation spell went wrong.
Oh.
Someone didn't clear out my hole. I've been out of the office, so I can't really clean it up myself.
Oh.
Yeah, not everyone makes it.
And he looks over and he looks at the elf, Salis, and was like, can we make sure to have somebody go clean out the hole? And she just kind of looks at, gives a slight nod, and then brings up a little clipboard and just makes a few notes, just kind of shaking their head a little bit.
Clean Sybil's hole.
Take him to the hole. No.
Okay, yeah, no, we can get that cleaned out. That's no problem.
Well, it's not so much that. It's some guards saw me in RoC, and I don't want any rumors spreading. So if you could...
They see you teleporting body parts?
They did not. As far as they're concerned, we had a bag of manure. Don't ask. It was a very complicated lie that got out of hand. Never lie with friends.
I mean, yeah, for several reasons, but yeah,
sorry.
Never lie with friends. Gotcha.
Yes. I mean, come on, you know me for 12 years. I don't swing.
Have any friends?
Yeah, I don't have any friends.
Sure, no problem. It'd probably be easy. I mean, there's a slew of different rumors that I've heard. Not many, actually, not one have I heard that really mentioned you, and I guess we could just kind of keep it that way, huh?
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Okay, good.
Alright, well, with that, I'm going to go patch myself up, and I'll get in contact with them.
Okay, that's good.
I'll bring them by if y'all have any more information about the compound or where they're headed or where they're staying.
Okay, well, sadly, at the moment, we don't have much of any information. Again, most of my people are doing things, and this is actually pretty low on my list of things that need to be done right the fuck now.
Well, it'll be on my list of things that need to get the fuck done. I don't really appreciate any of this.
I imagine not. Looks, In fact, maybe you should just use one of the facilities, clean up. You got some blood, you got some smuts on you over here.
I'll take care of it. Do you want me to leave him? He might be.
You just see him, and now he's just kind of like curled up in a corner, shaking a little bit. Like,
He might be useful later. Who knows?
Well, you know what? Yeah, just leave him. I'll take care of him. You just hear a whimper.
Don't worry, he's not going to kill you.
Probably not.
It's not on this carpet.
We'll see.
It's the word probably that makes me worry.
Probably not.
Anywho, it was good seeing you, Sybil. Have a nice day. Make sure you take care of that shit real fast. That'd be much appreciated.
I'll work with haste.
Okay, good. Well, as I was saying, I got a lot of shit that needs to be done yesterday, so if you don't mind, I
outta
gotta
here.
get back to it.
Pretend I don't even exist.
Of course, already doing it. Bye. And he just like starts writing down something and talking to Vargor and
Already doing it. Bye.
I am so stressed.
But yeah, you head off, go off to clean yourself and possibly figure out how you're gonna tell the party about the possibility of maybe having to deal with, some bad dudes. And that's where we're gonna end it for today.
Next time on The Ring of Contrarians.
I don't know. The idea of a human chop shop is kind of scary, but
Little bit.
That's better than that's not my shop.
He looks up at you and sees you, and his eyes narrows like, I'm not doing it again. You're willing to spend 72 gold to draw a dick in the sky?
Just to draw a dick in the sky.
yes.
I mean, to be
My
fair,
goals are beyond your
absolutely
that
comprehension.
would probably get people to calm down just a tad.
My goals are beyond your
Possibly, who
understanding.
knows?
Yeah.
Simple, nothing's ever under control.
No, you put things out of control. I had it under control.
That's the point. His day was dull, and now it's like different, at the very least.
That's one way to look at it. You have a beautiful mind. Let's leave. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of The Ring of Contrarians. Please give us a like and sub on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. We put out new episodes on the 8th, 16th, and 24th of every month, and we hope you continue to support us so we can make more stuff for you all. Thank you.